Hey guys, Joe with Joe the Other Guy YouTube channel. A friendly reminder to change your oil. Just change your oil, guys. So people have asked me a lot, mileage recommendations, everything else, as far as oil type, stuff like that. I just run, full synthetic oil. You don't have to. Actually, my work provides a full synthetic or a synthetic blend. But the difference in oils, there's a whole argument over the internet on what's better. People have their opinions. I have mine. But I just run synthetic oil, and even though I run synthetic oil, I don't run to those 15,000 mile, 20,000 mile oil change recommendations, nor do I listen to what my car says in the oil life meter on all these modern cars. What I listen to is the mileage. I live in Minnesota, which is a severe duty state. Basically, we run harsh cold climates, warm climates, everything in between, extended run times, idling in traffic. There's all these factors that go into your car. Now, I'm going to show you what happens when you have a lack of maintenance on a car. This is a worst case scenario. Actually, worst case would be you need a whole engine, which can happen, but this is an expensive repair that I just repaired on somebody's vehicle, simply because they bought a car that wasn't maintained properly. And it sucks for them because it was a lot of money, but what I do is I change oil every 5,000 miles or sooner. If I did a trip up to the cabin and back and I was close to, I was at 4,000 miles, it's time to change it. If it's been super hot out or we've been idling a lot in traffic, change it 3,500 miles, 5,000 miles or sooner. And I've had good luck with that with all my vehicles, maintained them, haven't had much issues except for the vehicles I bought with oiling concerns already. Like I said, if you're trying to take care of your vehicle, oil is cheap insurance. I know there's a lot of environmentalists that say, it's a waste of money to change your oil, do stuff, but guys, it's one of the most simple little pieces of insurance for your car. So, reminder, change your oil. My recommendation, if you have a synthetic oil at 5,000 miles or sooner, or every 6 to 8 months. But now I'll just show you, like I said, that expensive repair that happened on this person's Nissan. Alright, so you can see here we have a couple time chain guides. So this gets set up inside the engine, runs around crank gear. This is the oil pump drive chain that goes around the big part. This is the extremely stretched, and you can actually see how bumpy it is, bent out of. It's always the fun part, getting chains sorted out. I feel like I can never do this right on the first time, especially in video. Okay, you can already see how tweaked, and some of these chain links just don't even want to bend or rotate. They're all just stretched and really, bent and broken. You can really see, like this one, just see how I'm pulling it straight, but it just doesn't want to move. It's because the chain is so stretched. From, like I said, the previous owners of this vehicle just never changed oil. And the inside didn't look super hardcore, but we had good compression. We cleaned the engine out and got it running good again. So this is the oil pump drive tensioner. So what happened is this chain stretched so much that the actual tensioner came apart, and this is max depth, and it still was, holds pressure against this, and it was barely touching. It was like right here, just like chilling, like with that much of a gap. And what happened is this allowed the chain to stretch so much that this was actually flexing outward. So in turn, what that did is cause a massive oil leak. Right here. You can see actually we have light coming behind there. Now what happened is that it grooved into the timing cover. You can just see how bad that is, and right there is where it went through. You can see the light coming through it. So yeah, it took like a quarter chunk out of the timing cover and grooved through it. Luckily it didn't go back into the motor so far, but still caused a major oil concern, and not a cheap, the timing cover alone was $500. So, expensive. Like I said, my recommendation, change your oil every 5,000 miles. Keep it at that, and you have a good chance of keeping it good. And I mean to the T. Don't let your car go to 0%. Heck, my Chevrolet Traverse will tell you I mean, I get to about 4,000 miles and it'll say I have 67% oil life left. No way am I running it that far. So, my recommendation, 5,000 miles or sooner. Heavy driving, sooner, 3,500 miles. You know, and for people that go to Valvoline and stuff, use coupons. Find a neighbor that's a mechanic. I do a lot of oil changes for people. So, a lot of you guys that watch my videos, we're doing DIY anyways. So, change your oil, change it sooner, make your whole life better just by changing your oil. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't mean to make this video too long, and we'll see you in the next one.